How far would you go for the truth? Based on a real-life story, Rosewater is about an Iranian journalist who returns home to cover the 2009 elections and is arrested for espionage. I knew that going in, so I expected a nail-biting drama about human endurance, but this is a far more complex and layered film that is a definite must-see. Maziar Bahari returns to Iran to cover the democratic election of a new president. While doing his job, he shoots some interviews, gives one himself, and spends time with the supporters of the man who's challenging the current leadership. When the election ends in controversy, he stays on to cover the protests and the riots. He wakes up one morning to find himself under arrest for suspicion of being a spy. For over 100 days, he is brutally mentally tortured to confess to a crime he is completely innocent of. This is truly an exceptional film that does get rough at times, but it's not just about one man enduring harsh captivity. It's about people struggling to be free, to be heard by their government that wants total control. I thought I knew about Iran, but this film opened my eyes by telling me a heartbreaking and wonderful story. This film is powered by a dramatic portrayal of a man being tortured, and Gael Garcia Bernal makes us feel every moment of fear, every single pain, but he also brings us hope through his performance. Even though I knew how long this character was supposed to be in prison, I still worried how long he was going to last. The film even has an odd sense of humor that runs through it, so we're laughing even in the darker parts of this story, and our spirits are getting lifted up. There is a rich balance to all of the characters of this film, from the tyrannical interrogator to the revolutionaries. Everybody comes off as a full flesh and blood person. They have their own fears, their own hopes, their own joys. Even the guy who's doing the torturing comes off as human. This is a shockingly true story in a lot of ways. A great deal of the footage used around the elections, the protests, and the riots is real. Now, when Bahari was in prison in 2009, it was partially because of an interview he did on The Daily Show. When he got out, he went back on the show and befriended the host Jon Stewart, who wrote and directed this film based on the reporter's count of what happened to him. That really does give this film a feeling of authenticity. Rosewater is a critically acclaimed drama, and for good reason. When it opened, though, it just didn't show in a lot of theaters, but that's okay. It's streaming right now, and you should not miss it. When you're looking for an intense story that also uplifts you, then see what this man went through and be reminded of what countless others endure for the sake of the truth.